Alright guys, we are at a new permission today. It's a Thursday, gonna hunt all day, and actually we went to another town and didn't have any luck. Came and hit this one. They said they moved in 10 years ago and a guy came out and hunted it all day, so that would have been around 2007. But Mike, on a scratchy signal, popped an 1898 Indian head penny. I cleaned up the front for him just so we could see the date, but that's a good find. So we're going to slow down and see if we can get some stuff out of it. This is an old place, and we'll see if we can't grab a little goodies from the yard. It's only 2 inches down, he said.
Yeah, really.
Hit it with his pin pointer. So good find, Mike. Good start. Way to get us going. We'll see what else we can get. All right, Mike's giving the sign for something. We got so many signs now that we forget what we're doing, and we don't know if it's accurate or what's going on. What was that? A V?
Yeah, V.
You did this.
Oh, what sign was that?
That's a buffalo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice. Good shape.
I think so.
Yeah. 1901? Is that what it's looking like to you?
Yep.
Good find, man.
Yeah.
Good job. They left us a little bit of something.
Yeah.
Usually do leave us nickels and Indians,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Alright, let's see if we can get some more.
Buddy, let's go.
Alright guys, had a 1136 signal. Just popped it out, probably 3.5, 4 inches. And I called my shot. I told Mike ahead of time off the signal that it was an Indian, and sure enough, 1903. That's the most common Indian that I find. So if I'm going to find an Indian, there's a pretty good bet it's going to be a 1903. So anyway, tickled with that, and see if we can't pilfer some more out of here. Okay, I was on an 1142 signal. I'm on the side of the house. Mike's up front now. But I had an 1142 signal, got down to it, and it's a wheat scent. So I'm not sure what year. I'm assuming it's early. I haven't cleaned it off. Not sure if you can see or not. I assume it's early, but it's probably a 44. You guys already know because you can see. Anyway, it is a wheat scent, so we'll keep going, see what else we can get. Okay guys, this hit 1136 and did exactly the signal it should. Man, it was strong and booming. Made me work for it. As you can see, I'm from the back side of the property now, on the other side of the driveway. Hit 1136, and check it out. It's beautiful, beautiful. 1904. So another Indian to put in the pocket. That's 3 out of the yard, unless Mike's found another. So tickled with that, and we'll see what else we can get into. All right, guys, got Mike working it over out there with his E-Track. Lee is working it over with his 705 because his CTX is in the shop. And this is the house we're hunting. Got permission. It's still like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:15. Just started. I worked one swipe up the walkway here. Had a 1346 signal and just popped it out. You can see, I don't know what it is. You can see the impression right there. So it's good size. Laying there. I don't think it's silver. I think it's a token or something. But I'm not sure. Oh, I am wrong. Oh my, it's my first Franklin half. Awesome.
Wow, dude.
I'd never busted one of those before.
Awesome find.
That is my first one, 1957. I'm tickled with that.
What'd that ring up at?
1346 is what it rang up. So, wow, what a start. Tickled with that. So we'll keep on and see what else we can get.
Hey, gang.
Well, was thinking might have had an Indian head. It was under a big root right there. I'm right next to a tree here. Dug it, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe you guys know. It's dimpled, got a hole. I don't know if that brass piece pops out, or I don't know if it's actually brass. If it pops out, becomes a sight maybe for something. Who knows? Anyway, a neat little find. We'll see what else we can get. Alright guys, I'm working my way back. I went, worked out this way one time and then cut down this tree just to keep a grid pattern, and then came back. I'm on my second swipe up here, and had a signal. It was a 1136, 1137, dug down to it, and it's my first wheatie out of this yard, and I can't tell the date. So it's a nice green one. I know you guys see it already, but I'm not going to try. So anyway, first wheat penny. Let's see what else we can get. Well, I've come to the conclusion that Mick Jagger had to have lived here, because it would have taken his lips to have blown a harmonica with this size reed. My goodness, look at that rascal. That is one big unit there. Nothing against Mick Jagger. But he got some big old lips. That's all I'm saying. Some big old lips. That is, I think, the largest I've ever found harmonica reed-wise. So, cool find. We'll see what else we can get. Alright, still working around this tree, and wow, I have never found one this small. This is a thimble. Rang up 1214. Thought I was on a nickel. But it is, in fact, an old thimble. So, that's cool. Guess it's made out of tin or something, maybe. But anyway, decent shape for as small as it is. I mean, look at that. Had to have itty bitty. Maybe it's a children's thimble. Sweatshop ran here probably. Oh well, we'll see what else we can get. Okay guys, I'm making my way back. I had to go out to the truck to get a brush and some water to clean this little find up. I'll show you his onion sets, his tomatoes. He just came out and weeded. He got some nice cabbage there. Hadn't headed yet. Some peppers there. More tomatoes. Zucchini down here. Another peppers scattered throughout, so got him some good plants going. The zucchini's looking good there. He's been harvesting this morning, but anyway, you guys are probably bored with that. I had a 1244, 1243 signal. I could only get it one way. I decided to go ahead and dig it. You can see my machine right there, but check it out. Rabies vaccination tag from 1930. So, that is cool. Number 8-something-12. Had a hole drilled in the middle. I'm not sure why. Maybe they strung something through it to keep it on the dog, which didn't work. Anyway, 1930 rabies tag. Tickled to that. See what else we can get. Alright guys, Lee has joined me, and he has dug, let me see for a second. He has dug himself a compact, and you know what I always say, they always have gold coins in them. Well listen, there is actually, unless that's the mirror broken, which it could be, and that's what I'm leaning at, we thought we'd do a live expose.
You know, it could be, I didn't think about, it could be the applicator too, all hardened up. I didn't think about that.
I bet it's the mirror.
It is a...
Bring it over closer. It is the mirror loose. Wow, that's not a super old one, is it? Or it's in good shape, whatever it is.
I don't know how old it is. There's nothing on the front of it, but...
No, you're not rich today, my friend.
No.
Good try, man. It's always fun to expose them live.
Yeah.
We'll see what else we can get. Alright, we're at a new permission. Built in the 20s. And I'm working this side of the yard out towards the road. Sorry, I'm enjoying the shade right now. It's awful warm. First target, actually my second target. First one was, I think, something to a music stand. Not sure. I'll show it to you. I think. I could be wrong. But it's aluminum. And maybe it's not to. It's to something. I'll guarantee you that. Maybe a flagpole. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll see what else we can get. Alright guys, Mikey's coming over to see. Lee's already over here. You can see the impression right there. I had a 1312 signal. It jumped to 1218, which almost talked me out of it, but it kept going back to 1312. And check it out. 1902 Liberty Head, or V-nickel, as we like to call them. Backside is pretty worn. Not sure if you can see anything on it, but anyway, cool. Glad to have the V-nickel. We'll see if we can get some more goodies. Woohoo! It's very, very hot today, so I decided to hit the shade. Back behind the mulberry. They call them bushes, mulberry bush, but it's a tree. It's a mulberry tree, or a giant bush. Those would be bushes in my eyes. Over there, that'd be a robin. Anyway, over here had a 1240 signal, 1239, and I dug it, and check it out guys, it's part to a mold. I'm not sure if it's to, like, sinkers. I think that's probably what it is. They're making sinkers. Kind of looks like it could be bullets too. You could have a little pistol ball here and maybe like a 36 caliber teardrop looking one there. But I don't know. It's cool. I'll see if there's any markings on it, but tickled to death with that. See what else we can get on. Okay guys, we're at a new permission. This is one that Ron and Jim, we found out, had been to a couple weeks ago. So they got here before we did. Don't know how they did. But we've popped quite a few wheat pennies out of the yard so far. I found a key and just dug this. I'm not sure if this is a match tin, I found one before that was from the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. It looked very similar to this. It also could be a lighter, but I'm leaning towards a match tin. And I'm going to get my brush here in a minute and clean it up. And if I can see anything out here in the field, I'll show it to you. If not, we'll wait till the end and I'll get a picture of it.